epistatic here, basically you could have anything up here. Because normally what you would have, if it was black is dominant to yellow, then normally you would have something like this, or this, right? That's what you would have normally, allelic combinations, genotypes. But since the word epistatics there, we have to include that. And if you have any combination that comes before, it doesn't matter what. If you have a little e at the end, that's yellow, right? Because that presence masks anything here. It's like, we almost call it like super dominant. Okay, it's dominant over anything else, if that makes sense. So that means then you could have any way else as well. You could have like now, it's really important when I put these two lines here. What that means is that doesn't mean that it could be any E combination. It can be any E combination except those two. Okay? So it could be something like this, or it could be something like this. Okay? Does that make sense? Yeah. So either way, you want me to write them both out? I can write them both out here. I'll just do that. That way it's not confusing. Okay. Let me write this in this clean since I've got it tighter there. Now, the heterozygotic condition that equals black as well, because we were told that black is dominant. Okay? It really should say black coat color is dominant to chocolate right here instead of yellow. To be honest with you, if I had to reword it, that's what I would put. Black is dominant to chocolate. Because the only way you can get a chocolate lab is this. So that's the only way we can get a chocolate lab. So if we have to rephrase the sentence, we would say in Labrador retrievers, black coat color is dominant to chocolate. However, yellow coat color is epistatic. If two pure hybrid black labs are mated and 10 puppies are produced, how many should be yellow? So that's really how we would make the question more correct, if you will. Got the heat turned on for us now, don't we? The freezing it up and burning up. Someday it's pretty bad.
There it goes.
Yeah. It ain't now.
Thank God. That's pretty good. Want to make a bet on how many people send me ACA for it?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Saying five.
Say five. Yeah, probably about right.
Yeah, what, 3 last time?
Yeah, 3, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what did we come up with? You all able to figure it out? How many should be yellow if 10 puppies are produced? You're saying 4. What else? You got 4. You did? Are you sure?
Yeah, yours might be right.
All right, let me take a look at it real quick. Well, let's just do it, okay? We know this is the case. All right, so we're just going to erase this. And we're going to lay it out. So 2 pure hybrids were crossed. Okay. So that means we got to lay down our chart first. Since it's 2 allelic combinations, we need 16 squares. So like that. And then, if you remember, I use a different color here. We come up with our combinations like this. This one to this one. This one to this one. And then this one to this one. And then this one to this one. Right? Okay. So then, we just take the side, since it's the same over here, and we fill it in. Okay. And now we're just going to combine them and fill in our squares. So we're combining big B here, big E, big E. Now we do a big B, big E, little E. Like that. And like that. 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 Like that. That. That's going to drive me crazy. I need to fix that.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Is it hot enough here?
Oh, phew.
Is it really?
I think it's hotter than, I think it's like a pressure cooker in here.
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to pay your heating bill. Okay, and then okay, now we get it filled in. Next thing you need to do is you need to step back and double check that everything's right, because it's easy to mess up. All right, that looks right to me. I think that's right. All right, so then what we need to do is now we have it filled out, we have to write down the different conditions. Now, we're going to do phenotypes, so we're focusing on the different coat colors. There's 3 coat colors. There's black, chocolate, and yellow. Okay? So how you do this is you just go through and you just go through each one of these squares and mark them off as you go. So this one is for just black right now. So this one's black. Okay, so we mark that one off and put a tally mark. This one is black, so we mark that off and put a tally mark. Same thing here, black, black. So we have 2 tally marks. This one is black, so there's that one. What's this one? Is this one black? No, that one's not black, that's right. This one's black, so we're going to mark that off. This one's black. No, okay, good. This one is black. This one's black. Not black. Not black. Is black. The rest of these others are not black. Okay? Now, let's go through and do chocolate now. Is this chocolate? No. No. This is chocolate. This is chocolate. That's not. This is. And that's not. So then we just go through and see what's left for yellow. That one's yellow. That's correct. That one's yellow. Correct. I left marked off here. That one's yellow. And finally, this one's yellow. So we have 9, 3, 4. But how many total squares do we have? 16, right? So it's 9, but it's 9 out of 16. It's 3. It's 3 out of 16. And it's 4 out of 16. We said we had 10 puppies made it. How many should be yellow? So you need to do 4 times 16, or 4 divided by 16 times 10. So 4 divided by 16. 0.25 and multiply that to 10. So you get 2 5s, so between 2 and 3 puppies. Okay. So two to 3 pups are yellow. I might have told you wrong last time. I might have used the wrong numbers. How many are going to be black? Well, that's 9 out of 16. So you do 9 out of 16 times 10. And I think that's where the 5 and 6 come from. Yeah. Black would be between 5 and 6 puppies. Okay? So see how that goes? So that's how you work an epistatic problem. So if there's epistasis there, remember that the presence of that little e and little e will mask anything that comes before it. So if I tell you that it's epistatic, when you're looking for this second allelic combination, little e, it's going to mask anything that comes before it and call it whatever the condition is for epistasis, yellow or whatever, okay?